Want to go live now to Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. That's where we find SNN's Ben Bobick. He has reaction there. Good evening, Ben.
Good evening, Grant. The rain's starting to fall here at SRQ Airport, and it's been that type of afternoon here for Florida or the United States for that matter. Now you can see behind me, you can't really see too much behind me, but there are tactical officers here armed with machine guns, brand new machine guns, keeping lockdown here on the baggage area claim with everything that went on this afternoon. It's a sad scene for Florida, a sad scene for the United States. And we talked to Mr. Piccolo here at SRQ, and there are ways that you could bring a gun legally onto a flight, if you will, or to the airport, and he speaks a little bit on that.
Yes, under the rules, if you're transporting a weapon that's your weapon legally, then you have to have it in a locked case and the ammunition out and separated from the weapon. My understanding on the early reports is that this person then landed, retrieved his baggage, went into a restroom, opened the lockbox with his weapon in there, loaded the ammunition into it, and then came out and started shooting. So whether the federal government looks at changing those rules or adjusting those rules, I'm sure is something that will be looked at after this incident.
And obviously the federal government is going to look into that. We know there's been plenty of incidents in the United States history with our airports and guns and everything like that. So it's something they're definitely going to take into account, especially with Congress now back in session. And I know that we touched on back at the 5 o'clock hour, the different renovations they made here after the Brussels incident, with different poles they're putting up and stuff like that. So they're doing their best to keep it safe here on SRQ. The officers will remain here until the investigation has stopped, but that's all we have here from now. Back to you.
Ben Bobick live there with the very latest. Thank you very much, Ben.